Abundant Hope Naturals, the official fruit smoothie for Sports Night. Come recharge with a delicious fruit smoothie full of protein and your choice of supplements. Madison County Sports Night is brought to you by Total Comfort, Heating and Air Conditioning. Let Total Comfort keep you cool or warm this winter. Call for service or for a free replacement quote. Wynn's Auto Detailing Service. Snappy Tomato Pizza. Pizza. Metronet Fiber and KYmedia.net. Does your business or organization want to sponsor Madison County Sports Night on the Richmond Register Sports channels? Hit us up on social media.
Wow,
Welcome
that came on quick.
Oh, came on quick. I was ready. You weren't, apparently. I'm usually the one who's not ready. Welcome into Madison County Sports Night Live for Friday, February the 3rd. Man, we got a lot of stuff to tell you about tonight. Hey, Randy, did you pull the video I posted on Twitter?
Which one? The
one of the shot.
No, you didn't tell me to.
All right. Can you get it real quick?
Yeah, go ahead. Keep talking. I'll do it as we speak.
As we speak. See, we are live, folks. I know we always say that, but 6 high school basketball games in the county tonight. I went to 3 of them. Our buddy Ricky Elkins went to the other 3. We've got all the scores already posted. I don't have all these stats posted just quite yet, but as soon as we get done with this, we will. We have 3 video interviews to show you tonight. We had some fantastic finishes. Berea College men's and women's basketball teams were on the road tonight as well. We got all the stats and everything from that, but it's all right here, folks. We have 8 games to tell you about, and as soon as Randy says he's ready, we're going to tell you about the most exciting game of the night by far, because it was homecoming at Model Lab School, and the night ended up in a very dramatic fashion. Should I just continue to eat up time here, Randy? Well, here, I'll tell you what. It was homecoming at Model. We'll start with the first game of the night. The girls.
Keep talking. I'm working on it.
The girls were taking on the Christian Educational Consortium. The Lady Patriots picking up a 37-30 hard-fought win. It was J.D. Balzer with 18 points, Maya Bondari 7 points, Avery Tuttle 5 points, Claire Garner 3 points, Alyssa Hudson 3 points, and Riley Hunt with 1 point. And it was 27-26 after 3. Model had the lead. The Christian Education Consortium took the lead very briefly. A big basket by J.D. Balzer put Model back in front, and that's where they would stay. They hit 6 of 10 free throws to move to 7-9 on the season, snapping a 2-game losing streak. And they'll be back in action Monday against Frankfurt. But after the game, we had a chance to talk to Coach Scotty Sutton and J.D. Balzer. If Randy has that ready. We are not prepared tonight. Sorry, folks. You're not getting a good quality show from us tonight.
You told me 3 videos. Now you tell me an additional video. And now you want to talk to who?
Scotty Sutton and J.D. Balzer from Model Lab.
I do have that one. Hold on.
You do have that.
We're at Model Lab School, where the Lady Patriots picked up a 37-30 win on homecoming over the Christian Educational Consortium. Coach Scotty Sutton and J.D. Balzer. And Coach, nothing better than a win on homecoming, huh?
Oh, it's great. Talk to the girls, beforehand about there's going to be a big crowd, students that come that may not always be there. There's going to be a lot of people here. Just don't try to do, more than what we always do. Just stay within yourselves. Let's work on the game plan. And they did a terrific job of that. Even in the second half when it got tight and even more people started showing up, I really thought that they followed through and did exactly what we practiced, so I was proud of them.
Yeah, late in the third quarter there, they took the lead, JD, but you had a big basket right there at the end of the third to get you guys back in the lead.
Yeah,
and then had a big one there in the beginning of the fourth to get you guys to kind of extend the lead.
Yep. It was a good game. They were a good team. We played well. I think we worked well together as a team. Made some good passes. Just kept it together.
Yeah, it seemed like you're always open on that backdoor cut on the opposite side there, and teams don't know, and you get some nice easy looks.
I like that shot.
You like that play. That's what you like.
Yeah, 18 for her, and Coach, she's come in this year and been a real addition for you guys.
She really has. I mean, I could see it the very first day. I knew she was young, but you could see the explosive abilities that she had. And what I really admired about her was when practice was over, she would be over there on her own, working on ball handling, working on just fundamental stuff. I'm trying to put in a system because it's the first year, but she was really working on fundamentals, and it's paid off for her.
Yeah. You came in from like Montana or something, didn't you?
Yeah.
What did you expect when you got here?
I don't really know. It was a lot different than Montana. The air is definitely different.
Yeah, from a cross-country runner, that was something you had to get adjusted to.
It's so dry out there. Come out here and holy crap, you sweat through 4 shirts.
All right, well, you guys obviously had a couple of tough losses here recently, so this one must be even a little sweeter for you, huh?
It really is, and it's one thing that I've admired about this group all year is that where I may be pouting and staring at the ceiling in the middle of the night after a tough loss, when I come to practice, they're ready to play. I mean, they haven't let tough losses deter them at all. They've come in and they're ready to practice, and they've still got a smile on their face, and they're more determined than ever, and I really like that about them.
No, well, congratulations on homecoming victory.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yes, Randy, it is much hotter here than it is in Montana.
Only in the summertime.
Only in the summertime. Sweat through 4 shirts. It's so hot here. It's dry up there. It's not like the sticky Kentucky heat we have here. But 7-9 season for the Model Lady Patriots. Back in action Monday against Frankfurt on the road. All right, are we ready?
I am ready, sir.
All right. So the second half of this doubleheader was Models Patriots, the boys taking on Nelson County. Set the stage for you. 5.9 seconds left. Nelson County leads 49-47, and here's what happened. What a great scene. Jude Vickers with the game-winning 3 from the right corner. Just a turnaround. I don't want to say desperation because it was too pretty to look like it was desperation, but Jude hit 5 3-pointers, 16 points on the night, 50-49 the win for Model as they move to 10-12 on the season. Jude's brother Cale had 3 3-pointers as well. He had 14 points. Riley Millette, 8 points. Keshav Bondari, 6 points. And Keshav was the homecoming king tonight, so congratulations to Keshav. And Dylan Crockett and Leighton Coleman with 3 points each. And this game was pretty tight the whole way. Model actually had a 40-34 lead after the third quarter, but Nelson County scored 16 points in the fourth quarter and took the lead with 5.9 seconds left on a and one. Missed the free throw, which obviously set up Model a chance to win it on that shot, and Jude did just that. And afterwards, we had a chance to talk to Coach John Morgerson and Jude Vickers.
We're back here at Model Lab School on homecoming, where the Patriots have picked up a dramatic 50-49 win over Nelson County. Jude Vickers, Coach John Morgerson, and of course Jude with the game-winning 3-pointer at the buzzer. Coach, was that how that play was supposed to be drawn up, or did they just kind of improvise there?
Well, we kind of put them in spots, and then they did a good job swinging the ball back to Beckett, and he did a good job getting down the court, and Beckett just threw it ahead. And he just turned around and made it. I was almost close to calling timeout because he had his kind of back to the basket, facing the sidelines, and it's like, let him go, and he turned around and made it. So thankful I didn't call timeout. Just trusted him to make that shot, and he stepped up. And he made other big shots tonight, too. He finished with 16 points, so it wasn't just that one. So Sometimes you see it go in. He had a bank 3. I think it was just his night. Things were going his way tonight.
Yeah, I mean, you were in the corner there. You just literally kind of turned around and chucked it right before the clock expired. But it was beautiful.
Yeah, it felt good. I mean, the only other times I used to shoot that shot's when I'm like goofing off in practice, but works in practice. I mean, I work here. Lucky.
Yeah. I mean, I know it's been a tough year for you. You've been battling some injuries and stuff.
Yeah.
It's probably your best game of the year so far. You're getting healthy. You're feeling good, and that had to be great. Your teammates mob you. You got people jumping off the upper deck coming down on you. It was a great scene.
Yeah, I mean, it felt good. But then especially, I felt like I hadn't been playing my greatest this whole season, and this game really just gave me a boost, motivation for myself. So yeah, it felt good.
Yeah, you gotta feel good for him, man. He just keeps, like you said, he's been injured, and he just keeps battling through it. And
that's what I told his teammates. It was just about perseverance. The way he stayed through it all year, the way he kept his head up. He has high expectations of himself, so he was, kind of disappointed in what he's done so far. But tonight he showed the player that he can be when he's healthy, when he's making shots, and when he's locked in, and it was a good team win. I mean, we had a lot of guys that do their job tonight, make shots, play good defense. Our worst stretch of the game was that last 2 minutes until he made that shot. We were just kind of struggling a little bit, but we found a way to win. That's what it's all about.
Yeah, we get to go up to Indiana tomorrow, so
yeah, gotta get them up early in the morning.
Right?
We keep having these good wins, and we turn around and play the next day. We don't get to enjoy it for too long. So I told them to enjoy it tonight, and then whenever I see him tomorrow at 1 o'clock, then we'll be ready to play again against North Bullitt.
Congratulations, Jude. It's a hell of a shot, man.
Thank you.
Congratulations, Coach.
Thank you, sir.
We'll see you guys. Well, it certainly was a fun night over there at Model for Homecoming. And like I said, Keshaw Bondari was the king. Madeline Petrie, who plays soccer over there and some other activities and sports as well, was the queen. So congratulations.
Did jump the rail.
Yeah, they did. They did. I saw it on the video there. Probably wasn't safe. I probably that kid's parents
are falling.
Yeah. 7-9 on the season for the Patriots. And like I said, they will play North Bullitt. 10-12 on the season. 10-12 on the season, second straight win. They will play tomorrow against North Bullitt up in Knightstown, Indiana, at the Hoosier Gym up there in Indiana. So in between those two games, I got to run over to Madison Central for a minute. Indians with another incredibly difficult game on an incredibly difficult schedule. They welcomed in Evangel Christian, which last week over here at Alumni Coliseum just won the Class A state championship. That's all. But they came in and probably got a little bit surprised as Madison Central threw a zone at them, which Allen Feldhouse teams hardly ever play zone. But it worked, and they were definitely kept them off balance, and it was Madison Central picking up the 63-46 win. Jalen Davis, 23 points, 5 rebounds, 4 steals. Jaden West, 22 points, 5 rebounds, 3 steals. Robbie Todd, 10 points, 10 rebounds. And Eli Steele, 8 points, 3 rebounds, and 3 assists. And those 4 guys, plus Parker Mullins, played every second of this game except for the final 26. They played a zone, they slowed things down, and got the victory. But Jalen Davis gave Central the early boost. He had 16 points in the first half. Central was up 15-8 after the first quarter and never relinquished that lead. And then in the third quarter, outscored Evangel Christian 18-4, totally pull away and put this thing away. But Madison Central, 51.2% from the field, 8 of 18 from three-point range, 11 of 13 at the free throw line. But it was that zone that made a big difference. And afterwards, we talked to Coach Allen Feldhouse about the big win.
Here at Madison Central High School, where the Indians have picked up a win over Evangel Christian. Coach Allen Feldhouse. Coach, you guys don't play zone a whole lot. You basically, but they were obviously a much bigger team than you. You played zone, and it worked out perfectly.
We don't face too many teams that start 6'10", 6'8". So as soon as we saw that, we worked on it. We worked on it yesterday and talked about going kind of a soft 2-2 to slow them down back to 2-3. Considering we really haven't played that much, I think that's the only way we couldn't have guarded them. Man, those guards, they didn't play very well tonight, but I thought the zone had a lot to do with it. I think they got a little bit frustrated. So it was just good that we did something different and the kids followed the game plan. But it always helps, though, early when you hit some shots. Yeah. Jalen came out with his first 2 or 3 shots. And that kind of makes everybody work a little bit harder on the defensive end and feel better about themselves. So, and that's been a lot of our problems. In some of these games we struggle. We're just not hitting perimeter shots. And Eli stepped up and hit a couple of good perimeter shots. We need that from those other guys. Robbie was a really good relief valve with some pressure popping out. And Jaden had one of that was the Jaden West game right there. So, that was right up his alley.
I mean, you talked about it, and other people have said the same thing. He's one of the most athletic kids that's ever come through here. But that play there where he tips the ball up in the air, goes and tracks it down, and then dunks it over a guy. I mean, geez Louise, you know?
God-given.
Yeah.
Instincts. He does anticipate well. Like on those deflections, most people can't get a hand on those balls, but he is so quick on that first reaction. Makes a lot of things happen. But yeah, he can have some highlight plays on both ends of the field.
Yeah, well, I guess it's got to be a feel-good win for you guys. I mean, obviously you've had a brutal schedule like you do every year, but some tough losses in there against some good teams, and to finally get a
beat some of them every once in a while. And that's what we talked about. I mean, this team coming in just off their Class A state championship, and I think without a doubt they're the favorites in the 6 region, the Big 6 region. Mm-hmm. So I just thought the zone was the difference.
Yep, and seriously, folks, there's some clips of it out there already on social media. But Jaden West, a couple of just unbelievable plays tonight, a couple of big blocks, and The game was broadcast on WBON. If you go to their YouTube page, you can go back and look this up. But late in the second half, I referenced it there in the video, but there's a play near midcourt. The ball kind of goes up in the air, and Jaden kind of tips it up in the air to himself, catches it, runs down, and dunks on a guy. And it's like, are you kidding me? Just unbelievable. But 12-12 on the season now for Madison Central. And another big one coming up tomorrow night at home against Reed Shepherd and North Laurel. So that'll be a lot of fun there, as the toughest – I can't imagine anybody in the state has a tougher schedule than Madison Central, but Allen Feldhouse wouldn't have it any other way. That's how you get better. So all right, moving on to girls basketball down at Berea tonight. Berea Community and Sayre played each other in the opening round of the 11th Region All-A Classic last month, and the game went to overtime. Remember, Berea was down 16-2 in that game and rallied and won the game in overtime. In the rematch, well, these guys had to upstage each other, I guess, after having overtime. Tonight we had 3 overtimes, and once again it was Berea coming out on top, 56-54 in triple overtime. Maddie King, 20 points. Sophie Brewer, 17 points and 6 rebounds. Lauren Stepp, 10 points, 8 rebounds. Abby Beard, 7 points, 6 assists, 10 rebounds. And Mandy Newman, 2 points, 5 assists, and 6 rebounds. 56% shooting from the field for Berea, 5 of 12 from three-point range, and 15 of 25 from the free throw line. Did have 18 turnovers, but were able to overcome that to pick up a dramatic triple overtime victory. 15-8 on the season for Berea. Back in action Monday at Whitley County. Madison Southern and Rockcastle County had a boy-girl doubleheader at Berea College on Friday night, and actually Rockcastle was actually the home team technically in both these games. But Rockcastle comes up with the sweep. In the girls' game, it was 60-40, and then in the boys' game, it was 82-78 in a hard-fought game that featured a little roughness and a little nastiness and a little bit of that stuff. So start off with the girls' game. Madison Southern had an 8-7 lead after the first quarter, but after that, 13-9 in the second and 12-5 in the third, as Rockcastle pulled out to a 10-point lead and then really blew the doors off there in the fourth quarter. It was Hadley French, 13 points. Lacey Sandlin, 9 points and 4 rebounds. Bella Moberly, 7 points, 7 rebounds. Jada Carter, 5.7 rebounds. Brianna Hensley, Olivia Wagner, and Ashlyn Estep with 2 points each. 16 turnovers for the Lady Eagles, 29.3% shooting, 3 of 11 from three-point range, 13 of 20 from the free throw line. Rockcastle County had 38 points in the paint as they took it to the inside on Madison Southern. So Lady Eagles back in action Tuesday at home against Bryan Station. In the boys' game, like I said, Rockcastle jumped out to an early lead. They were up 43-37 at the half. It was kind of nip and tuck. Southern actually up by 3 with 2 minutes and 41 seconds left in the fourth quarter, but Rockcastle County finished out strong and ended up picking up the victory. Like I said, 82-78. Jay Rose, 19 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists. Kason Nabi, 15 points, 5 assists. Brett Ursuline with 12 points, 4 rebounds. Zach Hudson, 11 points, 6 assists, 3 rebounds. Braden Hudson, 9 points. Avery Davidson with 8 points and 4 rebounds. 54% shooting for Madison Southern, 6 of 18 from three-point range, and 18 of 23 from the free throw line. Rockcastle was 21 of 26 from the free throw line and got 43 points off their bench. 16-8 for the Eagles on the season. They're back at home tomorrow against Pikeville. Brick College men's and women's basketball team were on the road in Alabama to take on CCS rival Huntington College, and it was a clean sweep for the Mountaineers in the girls' game. It was 84-69 as the Mountaineers moved to 20-1 on the season, 12-0 in the Collegiate Conference of the South. Lincala James, 23 points, 13 rebounds. Leah Hampton, 23 points. And Berea will be back in action on Friday, February the 10th at LaGrange. And, the boys also picking up a win, 74-68 to sweep the season series with Huntington. It was Isaac Caudle, 26.7 rebounds. Trey Minner, 20 points, 5 rebounds. Marquise Mackey, 12 points and 5 rebounds. And Jarrell Montgomery with 7 points as well. 45% shooting for the Mountaineers, 5 of 19 from three-point range, 15 of 19 from the free throw line. They were up as much as 10 in this game and hold on to complete the season sweep. And they will also be back in action next Friday at LaGrange College, and they're now 11-9 on the season and 3-4 in the CCS. So, is that all? Anything I missed, Randy? Actually, one correction. Berea College is 4-4 in the CCS. I'm sorry. I know that didn't look right when I said it, but they are 4-4. The men are in the CCS.
4-4.
In the middle of the conference standings. So,
okay.
So thanks to my buddy Ricky.
Ricky Elkins, Martha Fleming's watching. 2 other people are watching. It doesn't say their names. Eric Davidson, Deborah Morgan, Natalie Brewer. So thanks everybody for watching.
Thanks for staying up late, and thanks for listening to me ramble on for 20 minutes. There's a lot of stuff to get to there. So. It was a fun night, though.
So how many games tonight? Really?
It's 6 in the county, and me and Ricky got to at least part of all 6 of them. So.
Holy smokes! Wow, that's a lot. Of course, everything will be on your Facebook page. And
all the scores are already up. We'll have some stuff with. We have pictures of all 6 games as well. Haven't gotten them all up yet, but we will very soon.
Well, because you know why. I mean, come on.
Yeah. I'm wearing those shoes right now. See those dirty shoes.
Okay, cool.
There you go. Well, you got to go back. You see, you're not
there
seeing
they
them.
Are. Oh my God, your foot come off. Oh no, you just took your shoe off.
Hey, if you're going to keep showing that, I'm going to take my shoe off.
Tell us about the shirts.
Oh yeah. Like as always, we keep saying this every night, but 44th District shirts. We're selling these $15 on First Gear's. We have a shop on First Gear's site. The link is on our social media sites. $15, double-sided shirt. The more we're going to hand out a bunch of these in the district tournament. The more of these we sell, the more we can hand out. We're basically not trying to make any money off this. We're trying to break even, and basically we just want to give away a bunch of them over at Alumni Coliseum in 2 weeks for the district tournament. So if you want to check it out, like I said, obviously it's based on the Friends TV show theme there with the Ross and Rachel and whatever. I never watched that show, but please go check them out. If you want to buy one, we appreciate it. That way we can, like I said, the more we sell, the more we can give away. So we're not looking to make any money off that. So
that's right.
So as I was doodling around tonight between games, I heard one of my all-time favorite sports movie by far is Slapshot, the 1970s hockey classic with Paul Newman. Slapshot. The best sports movie ever. But a song you hear, it's prominently featured in that movie, popped up on the radio, and it still makes me smile. It's still one of those happy songs. And do you remember Maxine Nightingale?
I think I do.
Do you remember this?
Oh yeah, very nice. Yeah.
Right back where we started from by Maxine Nightingale. This makes you happy just even hearing it.
It's a good tune. I love a good tune. Yeah, it's a good tune.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks for putting up with our silliness.
Big show Sunday.
That's all that dancing I do. Sunny day.
Abundant Hope Naturals, the official fruit smoothie for Sports Night. Come recharge with a delicious fruit smoothie full of protein and your choice of supplements. Madison County Sports Night is brought to you by Total Comfort Heating and Air Conditioning. Let Total Comfort keep you cool or warm this winter. Call for service or for a free replacement quote. Wynn's Auto Detailing Service. Snappy Tomato Pizza. Pizza. Metronet Fiber and KYmedia.net. Does your business or organization want to sponsor Madison County Sports Night on the Richmond Register Sports channels? Hit us up on social media.